Welcome to Small Town Shit, where I'll be there in 5 minutes is a suggestion, errands are never quick, and everyone somehow knows where you've been.
This is not a gossip podcast, but if you recognize yourself, that's between you and God. I'm Mel.
And I'm Jessie, and this is Small Town Shit. Welcome to Small Town Shit.
Okay, what did you ask me before we started recording?
I was talking to a girl today in the pickup line to pick our kids up from school, and I asked her, I was like, how tall are you? She actually asked me because she said she liked my pants. And I was like, yeah, these are like the regular length. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, my height is in my legs. My legs are longer than my body. So like sit up straight. How tall are you?
5'2" 3/4".
Okay, so I'm 5'2". So you are a little bit taller than me.
Yeah, just a hair. But I have to buy shorts. Like short pants. Regular length pants are...
Yeah, so your height is in your torso. I can tell by the way...
Yeah. Like when we sit next to each other, I look a lot taller than you, but I'm not.
No.
Which is crazy. How do our bodies work?
I don't know.
I don't get it. School started.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hooray for routine.
I put on our grocery list rubber gloves. Well, I put like Corbin needs for school, rubber gloves, and then in parentheses, I put washing dishes.
Wait.
And Harvey was like, when we went grocery shopping, he was like, why is our child going to be washing dishes at school? I was like, it's for chemistry. He's like, but why did you put washing dishes? I was like, so I would know where to go. He was like, I was really concerned. He was already in trouble.
I thought you were just trying to protect his hands while he was washing dishes.
No. Or like, well, I bet for school he needs... do you wear rubber gloves when you wash dishes?
No, my grandmother used to. And she had like the softest skin ever.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, but she had like, she was...
Is that why people wear gloves when they wash dishes?
Yeah, it is. Yes. Yep. My mother even wears gloves when... Do you wear gloves when you clean?
No.
I don't either. I mean, I have like old lady hands because I've worked in water. Like I used to bathe dogs all the time, and I don't wear gloves.
Yeah, I don't even think about it.
I also don't wear gloves to the gym. Do you see people like that at the gym that wear gloves?
I think that people that wear gyms to the gloves. Oh my gosh. We are losing it. If anybody's wondering how we're doing,
I feel like this is really high.
We're not okay. We're not okay over here.
Okay.
We're struggling. We're on the struggle bus. But I think that people that wear gym... Oh my God, I almost did gloves to the gym. I don't know. I'm like, they're on a whole other level of dedication because to me, they had to go to the store or order on Amazon.
These gloves?
Yeah.
Now I could see it for like people that do CrossFit because they, their hands get pretty torn. I can't though.
I don't understand.
I feel like I don't grip things correctly, and I don't have time. It's literally something else you have to just,
Yeah, and I just like don't care that much. Like I don't even like the fact that I own one pair of gloves for the winter for me is a win.
Yeah. I actually recently just bought I didn't buy them. They were given to me at Christmas. That's the only pair of gloves I've ever had. Unless I was a kid.
Are they like nice?
And they're North Face.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't ever wear them though.
The one pair I have were like $1.50 from Walmart.
How you feel about umbrellas?
Never owned one in my life.
Yeah, me either. Actually, the one that we have right now is from my mother-in-law. I had to have it for softball. That's like the first time I just feel like they're more of a hassle.
I feel like you really have your shit together if you own an umbrella. But like, I'm never... One, I'm really allergic to outside. And two, like, in what situation do you really, really need an umbrella? Like me, I just go from like my car to the inside and the inside straight to my car. Like, I'm not just standing outside in the rain.
Well, if your kid plays softball in the spring or any kind of sport in the spring.
Yeah. But don't they like do rain delays?
No, I mean, we played on turf. And as long as it's not lightning, we're playing.
That's like crazy.
Yeah.
For little children.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like we played in, I think it was Tahlequah, and it was pouring, and the girls played.
What if they like slide and get hurt, break an arm?
Yeah, well, it's a risk you gotta take. I do think I'm gonna need one for pickup though, because I don't go through the pickup line at school.
Oh yeah, I used to get out of my car to go get Corbin because I wasn't gonna wait in line, and my legs aren't broken. I would just go. But like even then, I don't care if I get a little bit wet. Like it's
What
not
if it's
that
downpouring?
it's not that serious.
I mean, I even worked at the school and had to like walk the kids to their little daycare van.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily the school has umbrellas because I didn't bring my own. I did keep a pair of rain boots there though.
Let's talk about the small town shit that comes with going back to school.
God, there's so much.
Have you seen complaints online about school yet?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I have not had time to be online. I'm not even kidding you. If there has been a time in my life where I'm like, I haven't been on social media today, it's been the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, life has been crazy.
And I don't know if it's like just me, but I feel like we have to have so much when we go back to school.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't mean like supplies. I'm not talking about the school supplies, but like the back to school clothes, which how do you feel about that?
We didn't really get a lot because like,
I just buy a couple outfits and a new pair of shoes
yeah.
is typically what I do for back to school because they don't really need anything for summer.
Do you want to know where Corbin gravitated when we went back to school shopping?
The golf store?
The golf section, 1,000%. We walked into Shields and he went straight to the golf clubs.
And you're like, wait, that's not what we're doing.
And I'm not I hate shopping. So I was like, bro.
Do you really?
I hate
I didn't
shopping.
know that about you.
Yes.
Like clothes shopping and everything? Like
All
for
of it.
yourself?
Yes.
Are you a buy online kind of gal? And then send back if you don't like it?
Yeah.
Or you keep it and be like, well,
I really don't even do that. Like I really don't even shop on, like I really just don't spend money on myself. I don't do stuff like that.
yeah.
I just don't really like to shop. Like if I'm buying something, it's because I really need it.
For an event?
Or like my favorite, like the only reason I texted you the other day that Aerie was selling Tennessee stuff is because I couldn't find my favorite pair of leggings. Like I had refolded all my leggings and I could not find my favorite pair of leggings for the winter.
Yeah.
And so I was looking to see if they already had them online. But like, I don't like to shop at all. Like I go in a store, I get what I went for, and I get out. One time, Harvey and I, for our 5-year wedding anniversary, we went to Kansas City. We went to IKEA.
Oh my gosh, Chris was just talking about IKEA. I've never been there.
I started to like literally have an anxiety attack.
Is it huge?
Yeah, I hate to shop, but we were looking for a rug or something like that. And I was like, get me out of here. We had to ask the employee, we had to find the emergency exit.
You were like having a panic attack.
I was like, I cannot, why do people like this?
Okay, do you know, I will only shop at certain places. Yeah. But I also like thrifting too.
Yeah, no.
But I have to be in the mood for it. Like I have to want to go do that. So like the reason I love Aerie is because it's color coded.
Yeah.
Like I can be in there literally all day. I can walk in, I don't feel overwhelmed. I know the things that I like in there, the things that I don't. But you put me in a new store and I walk in and I don't know where nothing's at, and like Buckle. I can't go in Buckle without feeling overwhelmed. They've got freaking shirts all the way up to the ceiling.
Yeah. Well, and Buckle, they work on a commission too. How did
you work in retail if you hate, is that why you hate shopping?
No.
Oh.
I just have actually never really liked to shop, and this is why I was so good at working in retail, because I could help the people that didn't like to shop, and I'm a really personable, and I love to meet people, so I knew everything was in my store. So if you didn't like to shop, I'd be like, girl, I'm good. I can help you get in and out, and I actually genuinely loved the product that I was selling. So I felt comfortable in my store, and I could just buy whatever I needed at my store, and I never had to go to any other store ever. And I got a discount.
That would,
You know?
Listen, since I've been back in that store, it's not the same. I literally think about, I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember telling Chris, I was like, there was such a kind lady that was in there helping me find this certain item. And then now I go back in there and it's not that. They're just like little teenagers, like, are you finding everything okay?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, just looking around.
No, I would not let people say that. Because that's not an open-ended question. You got to ask other questions. Get to know your
very
guests.
personable. But also, there are sometimes I just want to walk in and
Not
they
be
are a little
bothered.
pushy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, you're going to run me out of the building here because
Yeah, you have to know the vibe. Sometimes
Yeah.
they want to be left alone. Sometimes they
you're
want
good
help.
at that though.
Yeah, you have to pick up on it. Yeah, it's hard.
I also don't like shopping either unless I'm in the mood for it. And then when I'm in the mood for it,
Yeah,
like the other day when I went to the mall on last Monday, right?
it was Thursday.
No, it wasn't.
I thought you went when the kids went to school.
Oh yeah, it was Thursday. They did go on Thursday.
It's fine.
Anyways, I got them in the car, or I got them out of the car, and I was like, you know what? I finished my walk. Did I go to the gym after? I did. I went to the gym after, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go to the mall.
It would never be me.
That rarely ever happens.
I would if
Which is very unfortunate. Like not unfortunate, but I normally don't go to the mall by myself because I feel like I'm gonna get, The mall is a scary place.
girl, I worked there for so many years. It's
They
not
had
that
a shooting there.
they've had multiple shootings there, like a lot, and there's more that you probably don't know about.
Well,
But
that's good. That's why I only go a couple times.
normally, the people that get shot are not the shoppers, just the random white ladies.
Like the ones.
It's normally people getting in a fight. You know?
Like outside.
Yes,
in the
it's
parking
not
lot.
like people getting mugged, or like people in
Ready to go.
like domestic dispute.
Yeah.
One time a stripper killed herself in the parking lot. That was really sad.
Of Woodland. Oh, of the mall.
Yes. Yeah. I think she might have even been from Joplin. Like she drove all the way here.
Dang.
Yeah.
Holla for a dollar.
Yeah, but not.
Not that.
I mean, and that's like what a depressing. I mean, I guess that's why that's a depressing place.
The mall?
Yeah. If you are concerned with your mental health, please reach out to the crisis hotline.
I'm not laughing about that.
Yeah.
That was. I'm
My
laughing at
disclaimer.
the. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
Speaking of gyms, mine's closing.
Yeah. And depression.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I'm pretty bummed.
Come to my gym.
It's just not the same.
I actually have only been to my gym like once in the last week. I've had to work out at home.
It's like one of those things where people are like, well, you complained about it sometimes. I'm like, yeah. I also complain about family members and I still love them.
Yeah. And
they're
it's your place.
everything's yeah, it was my place. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like starting over either.
You don't really like change that
No,
much.
not at all.
But you'll get used to it. Change is good sometimes.
Well, my personality type, I have to have change every so often. I've figured that out.
Yeah. I know this person who like changes careers every few years. And I wonder, do you think that's like a sign of like trauma?
I don't know, because I will tell you this. Like, I worked at this school for 2 years.
Yeah.
And now I'm back working part-time, which I was still working for this company, but I'm back working part-time, like a true part-time, for the company that I was with for 10 years. But like when I left that company full-time that I was at for 10 years and I went to work to the school for 2,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is like new and refreshing. And then I left the school to go back part-time to that old job. Like the old job is just kind of like, oh, this is refreshing. Like I get to sit at the desk and, kind of not be tugged on.
Yeah.
I feel like I would benefit from doing that, like bouncing every 3 to 4 years.
But this is like extremes. So like going from, I'm not going to say the careers, but I'm going to try to general. So like, let's say going from like the beauty industry to being a mechanic
Oh, yeah, no.
to being a owner of a restaurant.
These are just examples.
Yes. Then going from a restaurant to a corporate job to a MLM
But you know what they say?
to a something. You know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
like nothing that like really like
Goes hand in
goes
hand with each other.
and like every 3 to you know, and like I'm just like it makes me like wonder like what are you chasing?
Yeah. Well, you know, when you do your resume, sometimes like people are like, well, you don't have, like, you've only been at 2 jobs.
Yeah, and you know what?
And I'm
It is,
like-
you never really know what you want to do. So maybe it isn't. Maybe
I
they're
always
just trying to figure it
thought-
out. Maybe we should all do that.
Well,
Now I'm saying it out loud. I'm like, maybe you're trying. Why have we been taught that we just need to stick with one thing?
Yes.
Why don't we all
Well,
just
what do they
go
always
try to do
say?
something different?
They always, okay, when I grew up, like, it was always, how long can you stay at a job? Like, if that person was at that job for a long time, that is a loyal employee.
Yeah.
But like as I've gotten older and I've been into a couple of different, you know, fields, I guess you would say, people like even Chris, like when he left the plant and he was looking for other jobs, they were like, you don't have enough experience. Like you've only had like 3 or 4 jobs
Yeah.
since you've been working. And he's like, what do you mean? They're like, we kind of like to see people hop around to different things every 4 to 5 years. And I'm like, what?
Wouldn't they rather you be loyal? Yeah, no. When I worked
I
in
think it depends on what kind of company it is.
yeah, in retail. So I worked for a company for 10 years, right? The people that would job hop every 2 years. So retail has a high turnover rate.
Yeah.
So if they went from this company to that company, well, they would be like, oh, we want you. We're going to up your salary by this much percentage. Well, then they go to the next company 6 months later, up their percentage.
Yeah.
So you would get rewarded. So there would be some people who had worked for our company for 4 months that would literally be making double the salary at making half the volume of my store that I had been working at for like 10 years. And they could do nothing about it.
That is so crazy.
Because I started out as an assistant manager
Yeah.
at a different store. And you can only get a raise as a percentage. It doesn't matter how loyal you are or like whatever.
That just blows my mind. I just don't, I mean, I see what they're trying to say, but I don't agree with it, truthfully.
That's just how, and
I mean-
well, think about it. Like on their end, it works out great because they have somebody running a high volume store who's super loyal that they don't have to pay very much. They're making a huge profit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of like Chris had a job and he was trying to like move up to become like supervisor status and like all these things. And he doesn't have a college degree.
Yeah.
But he was in the military. Him and I were talking about this the other day. He was like, how is it that a 4-year college degree, he said, I'm not taking away from someone having a college degree. Like I have a bachelor's degree. He's not being ugly
Yeah.
about that. But he was like, but I was in the military for 4 years. How are you going to say that the military, where he actually got training in like what he was doing,
Right.
he's like, how does that not go towards like on paper?
Some kind of certification
Yeah.
or something.
And so, you know, they were kind of talking about like him moving up into a, you know, a higher position into this new job that he's at. And they were like, would you have a college degree? And he was like, no. And they were like, they want you to have a college degree. And I'm like, but he's so knowledgeable in it. And he's so like, he's dedicated, he's loyal, like he shows up and he does the things that he's supposed to. And I'm like, so you're telling me the military doesn't even count towards that?
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I mean, I know the military will pay for him to go to school, but like we're a full-time family right now.
Yeah, he can't go back to school for 4 years.
And he's traveling for work. Like, I mean, honestly, he could do it online and be pretty easy because he's has Monday through Friday when he gets off to do it. But I just
Still.
don't know why that's not taken into consideration. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And with 4-year degrees, like I have my bachelor's degree, but I only spent the last 2 semesters at college actually doing what I wanted. Like that's what my classes were. The last year of college was what I wanted my degree to be in. But
Yeah.
everything else was
Core classes
yeah,
that you
and
don't
gen ed,
actually,
like it's
yeah.
I'm like, I took this in high school. Why do I have to take this again?
Oh,
That's
it's
so stupid.
They just want all your money. It's all a scam.
I should have just got my associate's degree.
Yeah.
That's what they don't tell you.
Well, it's literally
Because they want the percentage. They want the college graduate percentage.
They want your money.
Yeah, and my mentor was like, "Oh yeah, you need to do this, this, and this, and then we can get you into like physical therapy, like because that's what I wanted to do." And I was like, "Okay, great," because to be a physical therapist, you have to do your doctorate and everything. But I was like, "But wait a second, you didn't tell me I only needed prereq classes to be a physical therapist assistant, and I could be making anywhere between like $60,000 to $70,000 a year with a 2-year degree, an associate's degree."
Well, why would she tell you that?
That's what I mean. That's what pisses me off. Like I didn't get
options.
yes. I just pretty much got voluntold. They also graduated me without having one of my classes too. They were like, "Well, we'll just go ahead and let you do it." I had to take zoology. They were like, "Well, yeah."
Why zoology?
I don't know. It's a requirement though, is what they said. I had to take a workout class too. It was an elective.
Did you actually work out
Yeah. It was required.
with other college kids?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That part was actually really cool. You had to pick like so many electives every semester, and I don't remember exactly what kind of workout it was, but it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. I would work out. So that was fun.
That is fun. Okay, somebody
Anyways,
somebody sent in a story, okay? Hey ladies.
hey.
Hey. Okay. So
Oh my God, you got a new phone case.
I did.
Sorry, squirrel. Is that a Casely? It looks like a Casely.
It's
Is that
a call from Amazon.
It's cute.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey ladies, so my grandma told me about this church funeral dinner where 2 women brought the same exact potato salad. One thought the other stole a recipe and they stopped speaking for 12 years. Same church, same pews, and no words.
You're joking.
They even swapped Sunday school classes to avoid each other, all because of potato salad. Please tell me every town has a feud like this.
I don't really know what to say about that.
I could see my grandma doing so. Actually, I can't because my grandma didn't really cook that much. I could see my grandma Jerry doing something like this. Except
Wait, her name is Jerry?
my grandma's my dad's mom's name was Jerry.
That's cool.
Actually, I kind of think it was Geraldine, but everybody called her Jerry.
Jerry. Okay, so back to the potato salad. Sorry.
You know what? It made me think.
So do they taste the same?
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
they brought the same salad. They brought the same potato salad.
Maybe they actually are related. They didn't know it. Or that recipe just came out of the Betty Crocker book and then they wrote it on. You know how back in the day they'd write them on the little index cards and they'd put them in the little filing system? I got my one up there. Do you like your potato salad cold or hot?
Who has hot potato salad?
Okay. Same.
I've never even heard of somebody having a hot potato
My
salad.
mother-in-law likes hot potato salad.
How do you eat it hot?
I don't know. They just like it when, like when you get done with it and then you have to put it in the fridge to cool. They just eat it like, yeah, I can't. I have to have it cold.
It has to be cold.
I agree.
That's gross.
I mean, you don't think mashed potatoes are gross though?
But mashed potatoes don't have like mayonnaise and mustard or whatever, whatever
warm mayo.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, with all the ingredients and stuff.
Because mashed potatoes is just butter and
Or maybe it wasn't potato salad. Maybe it was pasta salad. It may have been pasta salad that she likes hot. I like pasta salad cold. I'm not a huge fan of pasta salad though. Anyways, I'm sorry.
But it made me think. That made me think. Are potluck church dinners a thing that they do everywhere, or just in small towns? Because I feel like in a big city,
I would think just small towns.
yeah, I would feel like in a big city,
Yeah.
people would be like,
Well, first off, if it's in a big city, I don't think they're bringing potato salad.
you know,
I think they're bringing like caviar.
Jesse, you think you go,
Or
okay,
what
that
is
would
the
be
wait,
fancy.
wait, what is the
Caviar is so expensive. People are not bringing caviar to
No, listen.
potlucks.
Listen. I don't know why this just made
Caviar
me think.
is like $1,200.
Have you ever
That's like fish eggs.
you know hors d'oeuvres?
Yes.
Okay.
Hors
well,
d'oeuvres
listen,
is just like an appetizer.
I don't know why I just thought about this.
But
But listen, we were at Chris's grandfather's wedding, okay?
Okay.
And you know they pass you out like the little I don't know, sometimes they like on the table it'll have like what's going to be served.
A menu?
Yeah, but is that what they call it?
A
I didn't
menu?
have one.
It's just a
Okay,
menu.
well anyways. So me and my sister-in-law and our cousin were sitting there and we're reading this menu and we're like, hors divorce? What the hell is hors divorce? We're like looking at each other, we're like, hors divorce. I have never heard of such a thing.
Oh no.
And then we were like, oh my gosh, it's hors d'oeuvres. Small town educated.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's some small
Holy
town
heck.
shit.
So anyways, I feel like they would have like hors d'oeuvres,
Okay.
not potato salad.
But an hors d'oeuvre is just an appetizer.
Yeah, but I know.
Not
But I
caviar.
don't, but like, you know, when you're at your Baptist church, you're just bringing a bunch of banana pudding and
Yeah.
green bean casserole. But when I hear the word hors d'oeuvres or hors d'oeuvres, I think like fancy food
Yeah. But like at a potluck?
in the city. It wouldn't be called a potluck in the city.
What?
What would it be called?
Okay, let's say name the city right now.
New York.
Okay, do you think they have potlucks in New York?
No.
People of New York, weigh in. Have you ever had a potluck? If you did, what would you bring? We want to know. The people in small towns want to know. I feel like New York is such a melting pot of people from small towns
Yeah.
that they might, maybe. I don't know. And they have so many different neighborhoods.
I don't think I would know what to bring to that type of potluck, though.
You definitely have to ask
You
around.
definitely got to bring a gravy dish.
A gravy dish?
Yeah, you never heard my story about the gravy dish?
No.
I was talking to a guy. And,
Oh, yeah. The one in Florida?
And yes, and they served their gravy out of a gravy dish. And I'm like,
Like a gravy boat.
but it was a cow. But it was fancy. And they also served their water out of a vase.
But that you wouldn't take that to a potluck.
But maybe that was a potluck for them. You see what I'm saying? Like, we think in our head a potluck is super, like, southern. A potluck to me is like granny and
Well, everybody brings a dish.
I
at a
know,
potluck.
but when I hear potluck, I just automatically think that they're rednecker than you know?
Yeah, I just think of like a church gathering.
Yeah, but I think like when I think potluck, I think like true Baptist, like the granny's up there playing the piano, and nobody really sings very well.
And you know what? This might be a hot take.
But I think that's just because of the church I grew up in.
At a potluck, and this is going to be a hot take. People are going to come at me for this. Either the food is so good or not good at all. And it's never in between. You know?
I feel like it depends on if you're picky or not.
I'm not a picky eater, but like it's like either everything is like meh.
Like, is it gonna look like the pudding from the Grinch?
Yeah.
Like the green stuff that they were shoving in his mouth? Oh, what's that dessert that's like pink? It's like pink with like fruit and stuff in it.
I think that's called an ambrosia salad or something like
I
that.
don't know. I be getting down on some broccoli salad though.
What the hell is
You-
broccoli salad? You know what my grandma
They
makes?
serve that stuff at the, like, Reese's and Walmart. back
I like
then.
pea salad, and I know that a lot of people don't, and it's because it has pickles in it. Pickles and peas and eggs. But only my grandma makes the best pea salad.
Do you like deviled eggs?
Yes, I love deviled
So does
eggs.
Chris.
But here's the thing. I don't love deviled eggs enough to make them myself because I tried to make them one time and it was so much work.
It's not that bad.
As somebody,
You got to give it an ice bath.
yeah, as somebody who doesn't,
Just put that thing in, put the stuffing in a in a Ziploc bag. Makes it all pretty when you squeeze it out.
yeah,
That's what I call redneck piping.
remember that, folks. Redneck piping.
You don't
Yeah.
need that fancy deal. Just get you a Ziploc.
Yeah, so I just wait until special occasions. And then my mother-in-law makes deviled eggs and she makes them really good because she used to own a restaurant.
So what about Thanksgiving dinner since, you know, the holidays and stuff are coming up? Are you ever dedicated to make a certain item?
I don't ever cook anything.
Oh.
Not one thing. And if they say, I'll say, do you need me to bring anything? They always say no. And if they ever say yes, I'll go buy that thing.
We just dedicate people that don't cook, are not good at cooking, or don't like to cook. We just tell them to bring like rolls. And normally they just get it from like Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. When it's my turn, if it's ever on me to be the one that's like, oh, everybody has passed away or is too old.
Here, you can just come over here because I taught myself.
Yeah, or I'll just be the person that like caters it. You know?
Or you can be like Mrs. Doubtfire and order it
That's
and
what
then put it on the plate. No,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
no. You put it on the plate and make everybody think you made it.
Oh no, I won't even take the credit.
Listen, I did that for Chris on his birthday. So I did a cookie cake for like the family at the campsite or whatever. And then I was like, he loves banana pudding. Well, I was running out of time. He had been working, like gone. I ran out of time and I was like, shit, I forgot to make the banana pudding on his birthday.
Did you go to Reese's?
No, I went to the bakery.
Reese's makes really good banana pudding.
Well, I messed up because when I went to the bakery, I was thinking they would have one that was in like one of the aluminum, like the tin pans, and they didn't. It was in, you know what they serve?
Plastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was all pretty and stuff. And I'm like, I can't transfer this over. He's not going to think that I made this because it's in a plastic dish.
Yeah.
I bought it anyway. He said it wasn't as good as mine. I don't know if he was lying though.
Reese's makes one. It's called Grandma's banana pudding.
Do you just get it from like the?
It's over by like where they sell the cakes and stuff.
I have never seen banana pudding over there.
They do. It's like only there certain times, but it's over like where the cupcakes and stuff is.
They don't keep it cold?
It is cold. It's down in that little.
I didn't think that was that cold over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Do you like banana pudding?
Not really that much, but that one is good.
I made Chris a banana pudding one time and I did the like cow slobber on top.
What the hell's cow slobber? That is the most redneck thing you ever. I done put the cow slobber on the banana.
It's called meringue. Do you know what meringue is? Do you know like when someone makes a chocolate pie and they have like that meringue looking thing that's on top?
Yeah,
Here, let me pull it up.
Gross.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like it.
I feel like I
but
don't
we
like
called it cow slobber.
Why do you call it cow? How do you even make it?
I don't remember, but I made it, and so you had to bake it in the oven. Let me just tell you, talking about like liking something hot or cold, don't ever eat banana pudding hot. It is disgusting. And people eat it that way.
Why?
Because they put the meringue on top, and I had this recipe, and my cow slobber was gorgeous. It was so pretty.
But then it was
But
hot.
let me tell you, don't be eating banana pudding. I mean, could you just imagine the pudding hot and then the cookies? I like a hard cookie in my banana pudding.
Was it like soggy?
Yes. And the banana is kind of, yeah, I just don't recommend. But it was gorgeous. I wish I took a picture. Actually, I bet I did. But that was way back.
I hope you weren't hungry listening to. Well, maybe the cow slobber turned you off.
Or turns you on.
You sickos. What are people into these days? I bet there's a fetish on the internet for that. Oh
They
God.
put it on their boobies. Let their boyfriends lick it off.
Oh my gosh, did you know there's a show, we're gonna wrap it up after this. There's a show on HBO called Secret Lives of Suburban Wives. And it's about these like I haven't watched all the first episode, but it's about these like suburban Christian moms who do OnlyFans.
What? I mean, let's be honest. I bet they're making bank.
Yeah, that's why they started it. It's like the mom, she was a stay-at-home mom, and her husband was making like 6 figures in sales, and then COVID happened, and he got laid off.
And so she's like, "Well, I got to do something."
Yeah, but she's like, it's just been really hard on my faith.
I bet. You think but she using?
You know what?
You think she using cow slobber?
You know what's kind of crazy, Jesse? Like she is not that attractive.
That men do male.
But like, I mean, I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying like she's just
You're
not
digging
as-
a hole.
I'm so sorry. Everybody's beautiful. But like when I think of
When you
somebody
think
who's
someone
making
Yeah, but here, listen to this though. I don't think that men care. As long as it's, I mean, I was gonna say as long as it's got legs and walking, but I mean, at this point, I don't think that matters.
well, and people without legs and arms are beautiful too.
I'm not saying that they're
Or
not.
being
I'm not saying that they're not beautiful. I'm just saying.
the real you.
I'm saying men tend to spend money on any, like, not all men. Okay, this is literally getting out of
We're
hand.
going off the rails. Anything
I'm
with
just
cow
saying-
slobber on it.
that there are some men in this world that they
Yeah, and women, and thems and that's and whatever's
the
out
only
there.
thing I'm sending is feet pics. That's about it.
I don't know. I need to finish
I
watching
mean,
this
I
show.
don't send feet pics. Let me backtrack.
Actually, I'll send you Jesse's PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, whatever. We need to make money.
Listen, we got some fundraising we need to do coming up.
Yeah, maybe I'll start a GoFundMe for our podcast.
I don't think anybody's gonna pay.
You don't know.
Listen, y'all can try my cow slobber.
No, you'll put some cow slobber.
Stop talking about that.
Yeah,
now.
you put some cow slobber between your toes.
There are a lot of things from like back from in Tennessee, back home, down yonder, over there,
Back down
over
in
yonder.
Tennessee.
that like we said that people are like, what?
Yeah, the cow slobber got me. I'm like, what the hell are you
Yeah.
talking about?
What about brown as a biscuit? Do you know what that means? Like, dang, you brown as a biscuit.
It's like, you have a tan?
Yeah, you're tan.
Have you ever heard somebody say, I'm hanging on like a hair in a biscuit?
Not a hair in a biscuit, no.
My grandpa used to say that. When somebody'd say, how you doing, Bill? He'd say, I'm hanging out in there like a hair in a
On a
biscuit.
Yeah, some of that stuff that they say is funny. And then like listening to people say things like the same word, but it sounds different. Like, do you call it a shopping cart or a buggy? I think we've already done this. It's a buggy. Ain't no shopping cart.
I mean, it's just,
Also, what do you think a toboggan is?
I don't know what the hell a toboggan is.
Well, it's technically a sled,
Oh.
but I didn't grow up
People, you would
where
rather
a
say,
toboggan was a sled.
You'd
It was
rather-
a hat. It was a knitted hat.
oh,
So we didn't call them beanies. That was your toboggan. I got made fun of a lot when I moved here, and I was like, "You better go get your toboggan. It's cold outside." And they were like, "Why are they getting a sled?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Why don't you just call a sled a sled?" I'm not calling a toboggan a knitted hat. It's a toboggan. But everybody says, "No, that's a beanie." And I'm like, "No, a beanie are your skater boys that wear. It's different."
I think everybody's just complicating shit. It's just a hat
In Tennessee, everything's a Coke.
instead of a pop.
Yeah, literally everything is a Coke. Like, you're like, dang, I want a Coke. But you don't really want a Coke. You could want a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Or,
But that's confusing because what
it
if
is
you want?
confusing. Tennessee's got some pretty stupid.
But that's where our good old girl Dolly came from. So really, can they do wrong?
I want to go to her hotel.
I want
We
to go to
should do that.
Dollywood.
Dollywood's just like Branson. You don't want to do that.
You got to experience it once, though.
It's the same thing. It's like going to the zoo looking at the same monkey
No, because it's
800 times.
her coat of many colors is there.
At Dollywood?
Yeah. And her gas station is on the way. She just opened up a gas
Well, it
station.
probably is a little bit, like the scenery's different, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you like Branson?
It's all right.
Yeah.
But I've been there a bunch of times, just like you've probably been to Dollywood a bunch of times.
No, I've never been to Dollywood.
But then, no, how are you sitting here saying it's just like
Well, I'm
Branson
just
is
saying.
good?
I'm just saying like the idea of it. It's like an amusement park with
Right, but it's Dolly, so it's got to have more sparkles and a little bit more
Have you ever
pink.
seen your hotel?
It,
The pink thing with her head up at the top?
yeah.
Yeah, I want to go there. We need to go to Nashville.
Okay, so what we do is
Great plan.
we go on a road trip. First we stop in Nashville, then we go down to Dollywood.
It's a long drive.
Okay, we can
I
fly.
went to Knoxville to see my friend Whitney, and it was like 12 hours from here. It's like driving to Florida.
Okay, we could just, how about this? We fly into Nashville, then we go to Knoxville, then we go to Dollywood.
We need to go to a Tennessee game. That's fine. I'm getting on a rampage.
Well, let's just ditch these kids. After we send us your money for our GoFundMe, and we'll send you our slobber feet pics. That's how we'll pay for it. That's how we'll leave these kids, and we'll wrap it up on that. Send us your
recipes.
No, I'm not cooking shit.
I want, like, how about your craziest recipes though?
Send us your church stories about what the old ladies do
and what they bring to potlucks.
And if you have a potluck,
I'm curious, you think there's ever been like a knockout drag out at a potluck at a church?
Apparently at this one they had an argument about potato salad and quit talking for 12 years.
Do you think they started throwing the potato salad at each other?
No. You know how old women are. Doris, did you steal my...
Speaking of old women.
What?
That lady at research today, I just wanted to...
Yeah, Karen's be...
Listen, if you're put out by every small thing, like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's just the end of the world. That's exactly what she was... I'm like, man, I said, you know what? I said, do you need to go in front of me? You seem like you're having a bad day today. No, just go ahead. I'm like, okay.
I hate people like that.
Listen, I'm sorry. The other day, I'm getting off on so many things. The other day when we were talking about the stop sign thing.
Oh,
listen.
That happened to me today too.
It's happened to me 3 times.
Do you know what
since we talked about that?
You know what? She made a good point. She said it almost always happens with a man in a truck.
It is always a truck.
And it's like a man is trying to be like, oh, you're a woman, go on. And then when you're like, no, go ahead because we know the rules of stop signs, then they act like we're the idiots because they're trying to wave us on. Sir?
You'll have to... Well, mine was trucks, but it wasn't always a man. There was one that was a rednecker than you woman, okay? Like, not even kidding. I stopped. She was to the right. We both kind of stopped at the same time. She was to the right, and I waved her on, and she was like waving aggressively. And I was like, okay. So I went to go. She tried to go. And then threw her hands up at me. And I'm like, you just waved me to go. It happened to me 3 times since we talked about that on the episode. And I'm like, is that karma?
No.
Am I being tested on how I'm handling the situation?
No, people are just idiots.
And the worst one seems to be the one that's beside the quick and sleazy.
They need to put a traffic light.
Yeah, I agree.
So bad.
It's really bad.
Because my mom's house is right by there, so I literally drive there every single day.
We used to live over there. I can't stand it. It's that one, and then the one... Okay, so do you know where the, like, old folk apartment complex thing is? So, like, fitness time for ladies?
Oh, yeah. I know.
That
yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
That one is also terrible.
Yeah. I don't feel like there was as much traffic over there, but now construction, it'll be bad.
I just can't stand it.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that irks my nerves, it's when I'm trying to be nice and then...
People don't let it happen. Sheriff Jesse comes out.
Jake was like, it's not a big deal. And I was like, it is, though. It is a big deal.
You don't know.
I was just trying to be nice, and they took advantage.
And look what it got me. Look what it got me.
Anyways, before I start talking about something else, I think we need to wrap this one up.
So we're doing great over here mentally. Obviously, we're clearly really put together. That's why people love us. We're so real.
Yeah, there's like no plan when we come on here.
No. But that's what makes us so authentic.
They're like, wait a second. What the? I have talked to so many people and they're like, what the hell were they even talking about? Couldn't tell you.
We don't even remember. And that's what makes us so awesome. But Send us your small town shit stories, and we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye.